Hey everyone, this is Mistels, and today I'm going to have a little bit of a PvP video. It's been quite a long time since I did one, and I figured it would be fun to do one right now. So I've been playing around a little bit with some of the new pets, and I especially wanted to use my Fragment of Anger because it's awesome. So I put this team together. It might not be the best in the world, but it's worked pretty well for me so far. So I am starting out with a wild golden hatchling. A mechanical dragoning would probably be good as well. It's all about the cold lightning and the cyclone. So I'm starting out with the cyclone. He casts cold darkness, I guess, and I can follow up then by changing the weather with a cold lightning. So that was pretty good that I started out with the cyclone. And that's one of the main reasons actually for me to do that, is that if your opponent for some reason has a pet that will change the weather, at least you can change it back afterwards. So he was lucky, got a crit in here. That wasn't really ideal, but we'll see if I manage to survive it anyway. So I'm just gonna do a tail sweep here because there's no point in pulling out my hatchling when he's at this low health. Then he will just die when he gets pulled back in. And I am just gonna wait for my cyclone to do a little bit of damage, and then I'll pull in the Fragment of Anger. And the Fragment of Anger is really cool because it has so many different abilities. I'm going with the Seeth and the Spirit Fire Beam, Soul Rush there. And I will start out by doing a Spirit Fire Beam because it has a long cooldown, and it does damage to the backline pets as well, as you can see here. And combined with the Lightning Storm, it's actually pretty devastating to the enemy team. Then I'm following up with Soul Rush because that's a stun, or at least a potential to stun, and I was lucky here, and it actually did. I actually find that it quite often stuns the enemy pets, so it's pretty good for that. But obviously 25% is 25%. And here you can see it's really good to have this many different abilities, because my Fragment of Anger is strong against the mechanical Pandaren Dragonlane. So he will cast Cold Lightning, which is great because my Cold Lightning enabler died. Or maybe he won't. Oh, he didn't. Oh well. Anyways, I'm just gonna do my Spirit Fire Beam. It doesn't really matter if my Fragment of Anger dies. If it does, I still have my Weebomination. And the thing about that is that it can do Consume Corpse, and now I have to consume, basically. So just use your Fragment of Anger for as long as it's alive, and after that just swap to your other pet and laugh. So I'm just waiting for him to resurrect. He should be doing that. I don't know why things are taking so long right now. There we go. Oh, did he already resurrect? Okay, I didn't even notice that. So he brings in his Scorched Whelpling, and for this, he's at such low health that I'm just trying to stun him, because that would be great if he could. Yeah, I was lucky there again. If he can't use his round for the resurrection for anything, so that's pretty neat. I will just pass here. There's no point in me doing anything. Actually, I should have done a Seeth if he for some reason swaps out his pet. I don't know if he will do that. So that was actually pretty stupid. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Yeah, you can see here I would probably have gotten my Seeth on. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He flees, and I win the game. And I actually didn't even get to use my Weebomination, so I'll just show you now. I'm running with Cleave, Consume Corpse, and Haymaker, and having the Weebomination as your third pet is pretty neat, as I said, because you have 2 corpses to consume. So you just start out, if he is taking any damage, of course, just start out by doing Consume Corpse, and then it should be off cooldown before you need it again. Then you follow up with Haymaker. He might be stunned, but hopefully not. Obviously don't use Haymaker if they have some sort of block ability or something like that, because then you will automatically get stunned, because the ability misses. But otherwise, yeah, go ahead and use that and hope for a stun. Sorry, hope to not get stunned, hope for it to hit. And then just keep doing Cleave. The great thing about the Weebomination is that, let's say that for some reason your Fragment of Anger got stunned, you could swap it out with the Weebomination and use it as the second pet, and then the Cleave will actually do damage to the backline pets as well. But if it's the last pet that you're up against, it will do good damage to that. So it's quite versatile, I find. The Wild Golden Hatchling, as I said, maybe using the mechanical Dragonlin, Pandaren Dragonlin, sorry, is a good alternative. I haven't tested it out with that. And you might also want to use, I don't know, another Fragment of Anger or something like that. Could probably replace the Dragonlin as well, or the Hatchling as well. I just find it really funny to use Cold Lightning, because I feel like I get a little bit of a bonus every time I get that small extra damage. And using this many AoE attacks, I just feel that it's really nice, and having the enemy pets come into the battlefield with just a third of their life feels strangely satisfying. I don't know. Anyways, I've been having really good fun playing with this team setup, and I've also been having good luck with it. I have only lost once, and I can't even remember what that was against. I think that was against someone who used a Frostfur rat, because obviously you have two you have two undeads, so it's a little bit scary when you go up against some critters. But other than that, I've been winning my fights, and yeah, having fun. So try this out if you're looking for a team to use the Fragment of Anger, the Weebomination on, and let me know if you have like a third pet that you find is even better than the Wild Golden Hatchling, or someone you want to pair up with the Fragment of Anger or the Weebomination that you find is even better, because I'm really curious to hear what you guys are doing with the new pets. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any comments, feedback, thoughts, anything like that, leave it in the comment section below. And of course, as always, make sure you subscribe so you can follow new videos coming up very soon. Until next time, bye bye.